Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Skunder Tech channel. In the world of warships, the aircraft carrier is king. First introduced back in the early 1920s, these massive seagoing fortresses are specifically designed to carry and store military airplanes, helicopters, and a wide array of other weaponry. Modern classes like the USS Nimitz weigh over 100,000 tons and measure around 1,000 feet long. However, though they have big capabilities, aircraft carriers are also big targets for enemy aircraft ships. And submarines are a constant threat to any aircraft carrier, and in order to keep the 3,000 to 5,000 people on board safe, crew members need to practice ship maneuvering drills frequently. All naval vessels do this, and aircraft carriers are specially equipped for the job. For one, they can move at speeds of up to 30 knots, which is impressive for such a massive vessel. They can also change their course and speed suddenly enough to throw off any potential attack. Here you can see a Nimitz-class carrier, one of the largest nuclear-powered carriers in the U.S. Navy. Practicing some of these high-speed evasive maneuvers, when looking at the massive wake left trailing behind the vessel and the degree to which it is able to turn, it's hard to believe that this is a ship roughly the same size as the Chrysler Building. Indeed, this ship can travel within 700 square miles in just 30 minutes. In an hour and a half, this ship could be anywhere within a 6,000-mile area. While aircraft carriers are designed for autonomy, they operate in what is known as strike groups. Attacking a strike group would be an extremely dangerous move for even the most well-equipped foe. Within minutes of detecting an enemy vessel or aircraft, the carrier could launch dozens of planes and helicopters to patrol the area, so the other ships would also spring into action to protect themselves, and the carrier dropping depth charges on suspected submarines, launching torpedoes and firing heavy guns. At incoming attackers in the late 1990s and early 2000s, navies all around the world were focusing their efforts on developing ships with stealth technology. The stealth fighter and stealth bomber had just been unveiled, and military engineers were enthralled with the idea of having radar-evading vessels. Each vessel differs in its approach to concealing its signature, but generally stealth ships incorporate acoustic dampening, wake reduction, and radar cross-section reduction technology. One of the most famous U.S. stealth ships is the Zumwalt-class destroyer. These ships utilize a sloped hull to reduce radar visibility and harness a noise-reducing integrated electric propulsion system. All in all, the Zumwalt lacked air defense capabilities and was not well suited to its role as a naval destroyer as of 2016. The U.S. Navy had abandoned the design in favor of producing more Arleigh Burke destroyers. Refers to a class of guided missile destroyers built around the Strategic Combat System. These multi-mission vessels boast powerful radar surface-to-air and anti-sub weapons and even a Harpoon missile launcher. Though not fully stealthy, they feature a reduced radar signature and are extremely difficult to detect when cruising.